try this dumbbell and body weight home workout program that only takes 3 days per week and lasts about 30 minutes per session. All you will need are the following items. First, a pair of dumbbells. Next, some kind of adjustable bench. Third, a way to do pull-ups, like a doorway pull-up bar. Fourth, some way to do dips. And then lastly, you'll need some wrist straps if you want to be able to hold the dumbbells for certain exercises. And some quick tips before we begin. I recommend doing a 6-second rep where you cut it in half, so you do 3 seconds up and 3 seconds down, or basically doing 3 seconds through the concentric part of the lift and 3 through the eccentric part of the lift as well. Now, to complete a set, I recommend going to what's called momentary muscle failure, where you're going through the concentric or shortening part of the lift. Think of raising the dumbbells during a bicep curl. As soon as you can't raise that weight anymore, wait a second or two or hold it before ending out that set. That's basically where you can't complete another full rep, so you have to end it right there. And the target rep range should be from 5 to 10, where you can start around the 5 and then work your way up to 10 reps, and then add on more weight or resistance to then drop down to 5 again, and keep doing that progression for progressive overload. And then lastly, with these 3 workouts, make sure you have a minimum of 1 full day of rest between each one so you get in some proper recovery and be able to build some muscle in the process. All that's out of the way, now let's jump into the actual workout program. So for day 1, the warm-up is going to be the body weight squat. And with that, the focus of this workout is squats, so the first exercise is going to be suitcase squats with the dumbbells. After that, we're going to move over to the good old push-up. If you need more resistance, feel free to put some weights in a backpack to make it harder. Next up, take out the adjustable bench and set up to do chest-supported rows with the dumbbells to target the back. And the next exercise is going to target the shoulders with doing seated lateral raises. And the final exercise of day 1 is going to work the calves with the good old standing calf raise. Now looking at day number 2, we have our warm-up being a body weight push-up. And right from there, we're going to target the shoulders by doing seated overhead presses. After that, we're going to target the hamstrings and glutes with dumbbells by doing Romanian deadlifts. Next up, you will need some way to do dips like a dip bar station in order to do dips by targeting the chest and triceps. After that, we're going to be doing seated bicep curls with the bench and dumbbells. And then to round it out, we're going to be doing seated shoulder shrugs to work the traps. Now for exercise number 3, we're going to warm up by just doing 5 pull-ups, which leads into the first real exercise, which is going to be the pull-up. But if you need to make it harder, feel free to throw on a backpack with some weights. After that, we're going to be doing chest press. I like to do a slight incline with mine, so you can do an incline chest press. After that, we're going to do split squats, and feel free to do Bulgarian split squats as well. So what you're going to do is you're going to do one leg, all the reps to momentary muscle failure, and then immediately switch over and do the other leg to that muscle failure point, and then take your rest as needed, and then repeat that for the number of sets. After that, you'll be doing skull crushers in order to target the triceps. And to round it all out, we're going to be doing the crunch. Feel free to also put some dumbbells in your hands if you'd like to make that crunch harder. So that is it on all 3 days of the workout program. Make sure again that you're taking at least 1 day of rest between each one of the workouts so that you get in proper recovery, and also make sure you get your sleep and nutrition so that you have all the materials you need in order to build muscle during your rest.